back to my channel, or welcome for the first time if you're new here. Let's make my favorite breakfast type of fixation lately. I take 2 eggs, some yogurt, mix it with lemon juice and garlic that I grate into it. Then I just poach 2 eggs, which I've actually learned how to do recently. Then I make some chili butter, which I drizzle all over, and take some toast and dill, and there you have it. This is called chill beer or sil beer. It's a Turkish breakfast that I found on TikTok. Lately, I've also just been really trying to be present while I'm eating, not having any distractions. And then, of course, I had to go and make my famous chocolate chip cookies for my friend's housewarming party. Okay guys, I have to leave in a little less than half an hour, so let's do makeup. I'm going to my friend's housewarming party, and it really gets you thinking, I feel like, when your friends are like just thinking, I feel like in your 20s, it's such a confusing time because everyone's in a different place. I just graduated and I'm living with my family again for now before I go to grad school. My other friend is still in school, is like looking for a job like in nursing. Another friend is looking for a job in finance, or like already has a job set up. The friend whose house I'm going to today, like obviously she moved into her new apartment. It's bittersweet because it's like, especially when it's with friends that you've grown up with and that have known you since you were little, seeing everyone like doing the adult things and like growing up, it's happy, but it's also a little sad knowing how time is flying. If somebody decides to move somewhere for work, they might move and then you might not see each other as often, and just like in general, everyone's schedules are getting more busy. It's harder to make time to meet, but we definitely still do make the effort to meet, and I think that's what's important. You can have friends that, you know, you live a block away from, but if you aren't making that effort to meet, I'm like running out of foundation, by the way, I'm like, if you aren't making that effort to meet them, then you guys are just not gonna have that bond. Or you could be friends with someone that lives like across the ocean, but you're talking every day on the phone and like you're just emotionally closer, even though physically you're not that close in distance. So it's all about the effort that you put into sustaining and maintaining that friendship, and it should come from both sides, obviously. God damn. I need to buy new foundation. I still see it though, there's still more. I'm trying to get, this is the immigrant parent mindset that makes me save everything till the last till it's literally non-usable anymore. If you asked me a year ago, like, I mean, I knew obviously like I'd be done with my undergrad, I'd have moved back home, but like relationship wise, I thought that by now, or like around this time, I would have moved in with my ex-partner. Basically, the moral of the story is that you just think you might end up somewhere, but life has its own ideas, and sometimes it doesn't go the way you think, especially in your 20s. And now, I don't want to say I'm, you know, starting over at square one, but I'm back to being single. I'm back to really thinking about what it is I want out of life, out of my relationships, out of my friendships. Everyone is on their own timeline. If you find yourself comparing yourself to friends, if you're around this age and you think that like, oh, just because my friends have something, you know, like why don't I have it? Like, it'll come in your own timeline. You shouldn't be comparing yourself because, you know, one friend might be moving in with their partner, for example. One friend might be dating and still like, you know, going out at night. One friend might be engaged or married or pregnant. If you think that, you know, people around you have it figured out and you don't, like, trust me, no one has it figured out. Everyone's just kind of pretending they do. Do we ever 100% figure things out? I think we just get better at maybe hiding it. That sounds kind of cynical, but I don't know. I feel like we're always constantly learning. We're constantly discovering new sides of ourselves, and I don't know where I'm going with this, but you know, you guys get what I mean. Don't feel bad if you are not where you thought you would be in your 20s, because this is something I have to remind myself a lot of too. Like, I look at like celebrities, for example, or like influencers that I look up to, and they're like around my age and they like have so much done in terms of like projects and like fame and all these things they've accomplished, but they like started when they were 15 and whatever. And I, you know, can't help but think like, oh, if only I started at that age, but I was just like in high school trying to get through my AP assignments. Like, it makes you think that like you are behind and now you've missed your chance and you should have been starting a long time ago. But it's never too late, and you still have all the time in the world. 20s are still young, 30s are still young. Like, they say 30s are the new 20s. if you're like in your 30s and watching this, this is the affirmations I try to tell myself. Like, I have enough time, I'm exactly where I need to be. Because you are, like, just enjoy where you are right now because it's temporary. If you were living back home after college, for example, like me, it's not the most fun thing because, you know, you go from having a bunch of independence to like living with family again. Or if you are just like at a different point in time and you're like in between situations, enjoy that transitional period because everything is temporary, and that's a good and a bad thing. Cherish the fact that it's not gonna last forever. Don't have my own room. I share with my family, and that's the reality for a lot of people living in cities such as New York. It's not the most fun and it's not the most ideal, and obviously there would be times where I'd want my own room and I want like just even my own apartment at this age. Like, again, I see these influencers moving in to like skyline, like what are they called, like condos, like penthouse apartments at like 19. I'm like over here being 22, like, you know, I'm still living with family. But you're not a failure if you're in that position, and just enjoy it. Just enjoy the discomfort of, you know, having to be around family if it's annoying, and younger siblings, and maybe cramped living situations. Because if you look at the bright side of it, like, they're your family that hopefully you're closer, then you won't live with them forever, and one day you're going to be like, oh yeah, remember that time? Like, and you think about it nostalgically. Sometimes we do things and we never realize that we've done them for the last time ever. So just really enjoy it while you can, because if you can't change it, there's nothing else you can really do. And that's my rant. I'm gonna finish up my makeup because I feel like I cannot multitask, and then I'll show you guys the outfit that I chose. Y'all, it is amazing what makeup, freshly washed hair, and a cute little outfit can do, and obviously jewelry too, and nails for your confidence. Like, we're just gonna ignore what happened there. Yeah, damn, I feel sexy. I am also, of course, running late, so let's go.
Dad, yeah, I just told Dad.
Rosie, you wanna be in the vlog? Whoa, cutting me. You wanna be in the vlog? You wanna be in the vlog?
I got lunch for the.
We got late night heroes. Mukbang. Good morning. I slept for approximately 3 hours. Last night we got home really late and then stayed up even later because me and Rosie were like, you know what we're really in the mood for right now? Heroes. Or gyros, but heroes is like how you say them. I guess I learned that in Greece. Watch the last vlog, by the way, if you haven't. Speaking of Greece. Obviously they did not live up to the Athens standard, but it was something good, for as good as we could get for 3 in the morning. We ordered them at like 2:30. We were like hungry, but then we were also like, damn, now we have to wait an hour for them to actually arrive, and we're just wanting to go to sleep at this point. But it's okay. We had them, and then now I'm heading to New Jersey to see my friend. This is the emptiest I've seen Herald Square ever. Made it to New Jersey. Hi. This is Marie. Now we're going, where are we going?
We are going to Dunkin'.
Dunkin', and then to the beach.
Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna get flyer bowls as well. I think Alex is gonna get hers later. Maybe?
Yes. Because I'm recovering from all the sugar I drank last night.
I think I want to get one of those pizzas. So, like in New Jersey, they have those pizzas that are super big. They're really good.
Yeah, if you guys live in New York, I feel like New Jersey, like the Jersey Shore, is such a good little weekend escape. Like, you don't even need a car. You could just take the, well, you do need a car once you get here, I guess. That's why I'm Marie. But you can just like take the train. Yeah, and
well, like
it's
most
pretty fast.
of these towns have train stations, so like
yeah,
you can just take, like if you're at Belmar, you can take the Belmar train.
See you guys at the beach. We got our little food. Dunkin', Alice food, and Marie food. Brown sugar shaken espresso. I've only gotten this at Starbucks. From the looks of it, Starbucks' one was kind of better, but also that's kind of expected because Dunkin'.
That's true.
It's okay. And I got hash browns, and then I got a sausage, egg, and cheese, and a croissant.
I got my pizza. I already started eating
Plain
it.
pizza?
Plain pizza.
They did not make the right thing, bro. This is sausage, egg, and cheese on a bagel, not a croissant. You know what?
We power through.
Sometimes things don't go to plan. We persevere.
We persevere.
We persevere. And then this is our view from the beach, or to the beach. You can see right there.
Belmont.
Belmont.
It's a beautiful day here.
Yes.
I don't know if you want to show the water.
Yes.
But it's a beautiful day.
It's kind of cloudy, but it's kind of nice that it's not too hot.
But it helps. I mean, they say you tan better when it's overcast.
You would do, yeah. I showed you guys my iced coffee. I don't know what to show you. We have a muffin that we have to still eat.
For later. I keep doing the peace sign. I don't know
Sign,
what to do.
the 2015, and it still lives inside us. Marie found a shell.
Oh yes.
It's cute. Very pretty. Guys, this is what we were born to do. Born to stay on the beach all day. Forced to lock in and have 9 to 5s.
Put on your sunscreen.
Oh yes, this UV is no joke, guys. I burned so easily. That one day back at home, more than I have the 14 days I was away. So, but I did get a nice tan when I was in Europe. Again, if you haven't watched that vlog, click it right here. You can watch it. insert little thingy. Yeah, Marie watched it. What'd you think of it?
I thought that it was so good. Very well done. Very well edited.
Thank you.
It made you think you were there.
That's the goal, you know. If you don't have the money, just watch the vlog and you'll feel like you've traveled.
I think everyone should try it at some point in your life.
Yes,
So
she's been to Italy. You've been to Italy too.
I was at Italy.
Yes.
I really much recommend. I also
Yeah.
think if you're local, you should go to the Jersey Shore for the weekend. Just got out of the ocean, back on the beach. I got a seashell. I liked it inside. It's very artistic. And we have Alice taking a little snooze. I think we felt some raindrops. She says, giving acid rain.
It hurts. I don't know why, guys. The rain in Jersey just feels different. Just like everything else in Jersey. Beach picnic. We acquired a quesadilla and pliables, and we got a second one for free.
Slipped and I dropped one of them, unfortunately.
But it's okay.
Nice.
They were really nice about it, and they remade it for free. It's almost 11 o'clock. I finally made it back to the city. Going to and from New York to Jersey and back in one day is quite the feat, but it's honestly not too bad. It's another beach day. I just got my Dunkin'. This is supposed to be ice caramel latte. The color looks so, you already know what kind of day it's about to be. With my dad, he has his, what are you eating?
I'm eating chicken wrap. Hi guys.
Chicken roasted pepper wrap, and I got the new, whatever it's called, the chipotle aioli hash brown wrap. The latte, as I showed you guys. Yeah, we're going to the beach.
Tell followers where are we going.
To the beach? To Long Island.
Guys, we are about to make experiment which will show conversion of regular sun, which seems unharmful, to the very powerful heat source.
Okay.
Follow me. We are taking feather and we are just concentrating.
Whoa, that is crazy, guys. Look at that. He did it with this first, and now there's a hole in our thing.
I did. It's called collateral damage.
Yes, that's crazy. How did you learn about that?
I learned it in the school
Nice.
instead of study.
Don't try this at home. I'm going to work right now, guys, but look at this latte. I usually get my coffee from Blank Street when I go to work, and this is the Rocky Road that's seasonal. If you like hazelnut, definitely recommend. Sweet treats are the reason I look forward to going into the office, and honestly, it's a good incentive as ever. You need like a reason to romanticize your morning. If it's boring otherwise, just have a little, literally like that's it, the TikTok, if you guys know, and it's like a reward. Literally this is like a reward. Do I need one every time I go to the office just to reward myself? Probably not, but it makes life fun, you know. Park picnic. Say hi to the YouTube. This is the American who needs oil. Follow his YouTube channel.
No, don't show my feet. Cut that out.
This is the American who needs oil. Ow, that hurt. Guys, do you see the vision? It's giving Pinterest 2014 core. Sun came out. It's nice and warm. Should we talk about men suck? Men suck. Not all men.
Except our dads.
Yes, our dads are good. We don't have daddy issues. I don't know. I'm putting this in the vlog. I guess this video is about romanticizing your summer. So if there's anything you want to say about that, I guess.
Oh, we have a bucket list.
We do have a bucket list that we have to complete. What do we want to do? We wanted to walk the length of Manhattan, which would be cool.
We want to go salsa dancing this Thursday.
Yes, I will bring you guys along for that. It's like on one of the piers in Manhattan. They have an open level salsa class, and then right after that they have like just like the practice part where everyone just dances and shows off the moves that they do. And it's kind of similar to the swing thing that I did a few months ago. It's just been so hard to like find salsa classes because everything's been full with Bad Bunny's new album coming out. Everyone's been trying to get into salsa, so it's been so hard to like find a class. Anything free in the city is always a steal, always a must.
Yes.
And then also maybe an aerial dance class.
Yes.
Maybe a pole dance
Pole
class.
dancing for sure.
You know, you gotta. It's actually really hard. Harder than it looks. Maybe a little day trip somewhere would be nice.
Like the train trip.
If you guys live in the city and you know are looking for like hiking trips to do, lots of actually trains can take you to these places. You don't need a car. There's so many things on TikTok you can find nowadays. Is this a ring for me? It's the wrong hand, but
Oh, well, the kind of
who needs a man when you have
She's married.
on the wrong hand? This is how in Russian culture you put on your right hand. So technically,
Oh, I knew.
you knew. Just getting to my roots. Huh, get it? Cause the grass. Oh yeah. I don't know what else is on the bucket list, but yeah, that's all I think we have for you guys right now. So we're walking to the dance class thing right now. It apparently, I think, started 15 minutes ago. It's okay, we did get a little bit caught up with our drinkity drinks. Sigue bailando. Sigue bailando. Sigue bailando. This is how to scare the creeps away. Just sing out loud in public. Bailando.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is New York City. This is New York City.
It's over now. People are going home. Really fun. We're really hot. Hence the fan.
We are really hot.
Did I flash my butt to half of Manhattan? Maybe. But did I have fun while doing it? Yes. Would you recommend this experience to other people?
Absolutely. At first I was feeling iffy about it, but I think now,
Yeah.
if you just want to get out of your comfort zone, meet new people, 10 out of 10.
Yes. I think this is here till August. Every Thursday, 6:30 is the class, 7:15 is the open, Pier 76. I don't know by the time I post this video what time it's gonna be, but hopefully it's still around. If not, next summer, if you're in the city, great thing to do. Even just to watch others, like, so fun. Another beach day.
Hi guys, I am so happy. You know why? I'll reveal a little secret. I am a dad and I am spending quality time with my daughter, and there is nothing better than this, trust me.
Yes, same. We're at Jones Beach today. Usually we go to Sunken Meadow because it's not really ocean, but it's a bay. But today we decided, let's just do the actual ocean. It's my little fit today. I'm very retro. I feel kind of like the girl from Wendy's, but I think it's such a look. I got this swimsuit on Retro Stage, not sponsored, but it's a retro vintage online store. And honestly, you can like even wear this as like a bodysuit or a top. So yeah, let's go back. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna have my dunk. I'll show you guys what I got. Well, I drank the cold foam off of it, but this is the cookie dough cold foam iced coffee. It's supposed to be like a new thing, but when I asked, they like looked at me very weird, and I was like, oh wait guys, I don't know if you guys still have that, but they ended up getting it for me, which is really nice. And then I got the new Chipotle hash brown wrap and a sausage egg and cheese wrap. And all of this came down to like $6, which is nice because this was a deal. That was cool. Morning. Today I am going to meet my friend. Ooh, this is so fancy. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna meet my friend at the Blue Box Cafe at Tiffany's, which is I'm not sure if it's based on the Breakfast at Tiffany's movie, which I haven't watched. I've been wanting to watch it, but it's supposed to be a really cute cafe. Really hard to get into. Reservations are always needed months in advance, but we're gonna try to just do a walk-in type of situation. And then after that, we're gonna go to Governor's Island and go to the spa there because it's also been something on my bucket list. I just realized I'm walking the wrong way. Wanna say hi to my vlog? Made it into the cafe without reservations. We were lucky. We were able to walk in, which is really nice of them. So, we didn't make it to the spa. We missed the train station, and then the next one was very delayed. And so instead, we're gonna do sushi rooftop bar. We were mid crash out.
We're literally dripping.
We were dripping. We lost all our weight from the breakfast, and we were just like crashing out because we were like, everything's too hot. Everything's either closed or it's too far away. And we're too expensive, and also there's no way of calling this place to cancel our reservation. Hopefully they don't charge us. If they do, we're gonna leave a bad review. We're gonna be Karens. Wish us luck. Found a sushi rooftop in a very fancy building.
And guess what? I ended up being here before, not in the sushi place, but the other place.
Discovering new places we love.
That's so weird. What are the odds?
I know. We still have our scones from the Tiffany's place that we haven't eaten, but we will eat them eventually, maybe. Do you guys like my shirt? This is the perfect situation to use this in. Literally just a girl. So I'm sitting in my car the whole 90 minutes that there is alternate street cleaning because I didn't want to move it yesterday. So this is my little life hack. Just as long as you sit in the car, apparently when the little ticket person comes, they don't give you a ticket. So that's what I'm doing. We woke up extra early for this. Oh gosh, but it's okay because I'm working from home today anyways. I feel like this is like a good time to like yap about something, but I don't know about what. I guess let's talk about singlehood and dating. As I've probably mentioned before on this channel, I've been single for the past year after getting out of a pretty long-term relationship. I feel like in this year, it's been such a year of self-discovery. Like I've really learned a lot about myself, about the things that like I no longer want to put up with, the things that I would want in my future relationship. Just like learning patterns about myself in general, just like getting to know yourself more is something that's like such a gift during singlehood and all the time too. Even when you're in a relationship, that doesn't stop. But it's been especially a focus of mine since I, don't have anyone else I need to be focusing on besides myself during this time. For me personally, I don't know if any of you guys can relate to this. I feel like as someone that's a content creator or wants to be more of a content creator, there's a tendency to get kind of too ahead of yourself and have all these ideas and all these things you want to do, and because of that almost get like paralyzed and not want to do any of them because you are always in the search for the perfect one, making it perfect, making it look like the people that have been doing this for years. It's better to just do it, not think about it, and then say that you at least did it and now you can perfect it even more as you go along, than sit and wait for the perfect moment. If you look at like your favorite content creators and you go down to like their first posts, I can guarantee you that they're not going to be as like polished and refined, and maybe their videos are a completely different topic now. Maybe like they're more comfortable speaking in front of a camera. We're all human. We're all able to pivot and change the direction of what we want to make. That's something I've been struggling with as well, because like sometimes I feel like I have to kind of narrow myself down to one niche, and like when I'm kind of bored of that and want to like post something else, I act like it's gonna be the end of the world and that like I can no longer do it. But that's not sorry guys. New York. There's this book I like called The Midnight Library. If you guys have read it, let me know. It's such a good book. Basically, it's about how this girl is in search of like the perfect life, and like there's this library where each book that she picks off the shelf is like a different version of how her life could have gone. depending on like the career she chose or like the person she ended up with, really resonated with me, because think about all these like alternate timelines and like what could have been if you just made this decision, because like the butterfly effect is real. Like, you know, you could have been somewhere completely different. Being in search of like choosing the perfect decision all the time that won't have any consequences is just not possible. Like, you're always going to be giving something up to get something else. And my personal philosophy is that we're meant to learn certain lessons either way. So in one timeline we could have met one person, and another timeline we could have met another person. In one timeline we could have like ended up in one situation, one job, whatever, and in another timeline it could have been somewhere else on the other side of the country or the world. The lesson ultimately that we learn is kind of the same from different sources, because there's all types of energies all around us. And there's this really nice quote from that book, actually, The Midnight Library. It was something along the lines of like, you don't have to listen to every piece of music to understand what music feels like. You don't have to drink every wine from every vineyard to know, like, you guys get what I mean. Like, this currency exists all around us, and we don't need to have tried every single option to know what it is. We just need to enjoy like the life that we have now and find those things around us in whatever form they may be in our current reality. I hope that made sense. If not, it's okay. This is also a learning moment for me, just being able to ramble. I'm practicing, guys, I'm practicing. I guess let's talk about romanticizing life a little bit. Life can be boring sometimes, and we all have our mundane routines, you know, go to work, back home after work, get ready for another day of work. And like, sometimes we just need to add some fun to our life, switch things up a little bit. Magic has to be created, right? Like, happiness has to be created from just things around us. It all is how you look at it, honestly. You can like just be getting ready for work and just like dreading it. You could also, on the other hand, like actually romanticize your morning routine. And oh, the cleaning machine is here. I don't think the copy bin came. Alternate street parking is a joke, honestly, guys. These streets ain't getting cleaned. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I was saying, or you can look at your morning routine and like actually romanticize it. Like, you know, put on some music while getting ready, have your favorite breakfast, wake up a little bit early to actually be able to like slow down and just enjoy, take your time, put on like a cute outfit, you know, pretend you're like a main character in a movie. Like, it just makes things so much more fun, especially being like newly single. I've been just trying to find things to do, just ways to fill my time, because I feel like otherwise I'm gonna go crazy at home. Obviously, don't get me wrong, like being at home is fun, like watching movies, just like, you know, being a homebody. But obviously at some point, especially now that the weather is getting warmer, I don't know about you guys, but like when the weather is nice and I'm like inside all day, I feel like I've like kind of wasted the day. Like when it's rainy, obviously, like, you know, you want to stay inside and like it's cozy. But yeah, when the weather is nice, I'm just like, okay, I feel like I have to be doing something outside. If you live in a crowded city like me, there's always something going on, I promise you. Like, just search it up. So many different classes you can find for like maybe activities you like to do, free things, not free things. There's just like so much. And even if you're not in a city, like still you can go on Pinterest and find like, you know, summer bucket list. And if it's like maybe you live like in a rural area somewhere, you know, then you can do all the things that rural people do. I don't know much because I can't personally relate to that, but I don't know. Go hayriding, guys. Go to a farm. I don't know, I feel like I'm like very much misrepresenting rural people right now. Sometimes even like I would, when I was younger, be sad that I'm like not living in one of those like suburban, somewhere I could like run around and like, you know, be a kid and like have a big house, you know, to invite friends to. I don't know, this is like very niche, guys. If you like live in New York City or any city, but like especially New York City, it's very different than like growing up somewhere else. I feel like I grew up playing in an apartment building with my friends, like in the hallways running around instead of like running around on the streets. Just very different. But anyways, I feel like I'm like going off topic so much. Should I start a podcast, guys? I don't know. Would you guys listen to it? Write down below if you would, if you're listening at this point. Anyways, if you can't change your situation, just make the most of it. So for me, that means trying to get out of the house when I can, when it gets a little bit overwhelming, even just like working from home when that gets boring, which obviously, don't get me wrong, that's so fun and convenient and I'm privileged to do so, but it does get sometimes monotonous. Even if that's just like something as simple as going to a cafe and studying or working there, or even just reading there too if you don't have any work, like be like the little main character, you know, in your movie. Oh gosh, if I do start a podcast, I definitely need like an agenda, because this is not the vibe. Or maybe it is, guys, I don't know. I recently, in one of my existential spirals before bed one night, I was like, this is so cliche, but like, what is the meaning of life? And I think it's just to live it. Like, there's no meaning, really.
It's humans assign meaning to it. We create experiences to bring ourselves fulfillment, but all of that we also just made up, and it's all just a way of getting through life. That was like so fake deep, guys. I am sorry. It's only 9 in the morning, and I'm literally just a girl.
I used to have my coffee with sugar all the time, but now instead of that, I just have these little things. They're called ptasie mleczko. It's Polish candy, which is basically vanilla marshmallow with chocolate around it, and it's been my favorite little dessert since I was little. It's sold in a lot of Russian supermarkets, and it's just so yummy.